Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Perfect trade: the Cowboys must offer Vikings for Dalvin Cook. After years of maintaining one of the most efficient rushing attacks in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings could barely get anything going on the ground last year. Minnesota averaged the fifth worst rushing yards per game in the league. Star running back Dalvin Cook posted the lowest yards per carry of his career and only surpassed the 100-yard mark twice in 17 games. Cook is due $14.1 million this season, making him the third most expensive player on the Vikings roster, and is under contract through the 2025 campaign. The Vikings would save a significant amount if they release Cook, but trading their rushing leader would be much more beneficial. In the NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys are in need of a complementary back to Tony Pollard after, likely, losing Ezekiel Elliott in free agency. It is time to make a deal happen. Tony Pollard was one of the most efficient running backs in the NFL last season, rushing for 1,007 yards on just 193 carries, 5.2 yards per carry. He also added 55 catches out of the backfield. Part of what allowed Pollard to be so successful was the tough yards earned by Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott carried the ball 231 times while averaging a career-low 3.8 yards per attempt and making only 17 catches. The Cowboy icon did hit pay dirt 12 times, a reflection of his value in short yardage situations. With Elliott gone, the Cowboys need a bruising back who can gain hard yards in between the tackles, a guy like Dalvin Cook. Like Elliott, Cook is 27 years old, soon to be 28, efficiency dropped over the last few years. Cook is not much of a threat in the passing game, which is not an issue for the Cowboys since Pollard has 40-plus catches in each of the last 3 seasons. The Cowboys are usually extensive spenders, but their $14.1 million in cap space almost perfectly matches Cook's salary and puts them among the top 10 cap spaces in the NFL. It would be hard to find a more perfect fit. Running backs are one of the trickiest positions to predict trade value for and are surprisingly infrequent. The Philadelphia Eagles were able to acquire DeAndre Swift from the Detroit Lions on draft day for a future 4th-round pick and a swap of 7th-round picks. And you fan, what do you think of the Dalvin Cook situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.